Hola. Uno, dos, tres. Hola, hola. Hola. Hola, hola. Hola, 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 hola. Sí, sí. Uno, dos, uno, dos. Hola, hola. Sí, sí. Uno, dos. Hola. Uno, dos, uno, dos. Hola, hola. bien. Antes de la misión vamos a reclamar el personaje gratis.
Welcome. Not really sure. If anything needs explaining, just give me a holler. Ask someone else.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... reveal.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodkrai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodkrai.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out. Transfixed! This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Bring it on! Amateur No time to lose. Tidal wave. You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human.
Another fine piece of...
What in the world has been...
A lot.
What?
You could stand to be less surprised. I tell every...
Then again...
It almost
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his new As for the human mutation, I believe this is that radiant beast was once a subordinate also.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on Dottore's lab. Her whereabouts are currently...
What? Why? Since when does
That is indeed the question.
This won't do.
You can't. Sandrone...
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. The source of that... However, considering...
Hey, don't be...
I hope you're...
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made sure...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious. But ultimately, thanks to since you have the power of the dragon...
That's true.
I've been thinking about... That was one of... Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious... The clue was that Now, all elemental energy... This presumes... I almost wonder... It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia. I suspect... But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
All right, here goes. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack. No surprises there. I now feel confident
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous. This is a major...
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic...
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry.
What do you mean?
It's based on...
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also,
It's watching us.
what are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can say
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
just being cautious.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Please. Help us. Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left.
It looks like there's a... Maybe each energy field is its own...
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their
We should go.
Agreed.
Ah, you're back! Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess
This is the conscious...
I suppose any...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand. You simply do. If we are to collaborate, we need.
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eye... What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she...
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time a whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you. No one else was a...
Point taken. You've
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to make you sleep for... I hope you're not angry.
You could have frozen me...
Millions of years. To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that... If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity. Unfortunately, while gods do exist into their lifespan, your long life and unique origins make you fundamental. Even you have been treated I can change that.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the travel, but it's more than that. I'll keep this question.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
The cannon. That's right. And right after that, came an ominous power.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will...
I wonder if I could try to prevent, but how would I do it?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. He's the island. The Frost Moon's...
A question, if I may. When the cannons...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to... Oh, Frost, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Call him, Bina.
Oh, good.
It's 3 in the afternoon.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
The Frost Moon side.
Then
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be... Hey, at least let me... Or did the rules not apply to you because you're... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain trace...
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask. I mean, I'm sure...
Well, life there...
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord...
Oh, Lord...
Not Sisson.
Yes.
You must be...
Exactly.
In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was...
Who's Alan?
He was the... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of a... Sandra, I miss you back there. I guess the time is flowing back that mystery out. I can sense that what lies at the end of... And... contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for... Was this my...
To expose the true and...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this if I choose not to help them now? They're my friends. I can't not... Ghost! And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar she's always been but why Luanatar? Is it because she has a... That's... I cannot... This is likely. It's now or... Where's Luanatar? No. Think, call. Oh, wait, do I? And if I were to Tori's act, even if I manage to get back, how can I fight? I can't. I have to... Wait. I know what... Speaking of hope, but how do I... Should I write it down? I need some...
What was that? I feel like some sort of...
It was I. That's why I could... And also because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason... No wonder I... Back then.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Hey, you...
I'll be counting. Remember to stay... Oh. You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. A god's labyrinth. Mortals are.
So the condition, could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground.
You've grown a lot. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were I expect it's only met.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his...
Why the long face? Hey, and I'm not complaining either. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we...
You don't look injured. All right. Rest. There's a lot more work.
Understood. I don't see what's so...
I thought you might. How's your progress?
Quite promised. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschützenkreuz Institute. Elangilton.
I thought Alain.
And?
I would applaud them for it. That
For all we know, once you die.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like?
Excuse you. I am perfect.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to...
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
We discussed this on our way back as well.
He said he knew what he...
You didn't have to...
Well, I'm thorough...
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
It's nothing. Oh, yeah, good point.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble while I was being...
The three moon goddesses were...
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting...
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It all...
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where...
It sounds like she's... The question is...
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. You wonder what... But where
What about...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows of the planet. But then one day...
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, they can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. The way you used my... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. When I first got... How I could... But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory, but this time I survived.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it, but there was already a...
Tried to.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The voices in my... And then...
Her?
Thalindis.
Never mentioned...
More precise... Anyway.
If I hadn't
You'd like to know. The one who... Dotor. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded...
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I let...
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, but this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you...
I'd...
Tholinda?
Yes. I can sense that some part of...
Why don't you go and...
I can't. All I can see is in return. No. I'm tired of...
What do you... Is it okay if I... Like the part where you...
Love, we hit too much. There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had a fight, he said that you betrayed...
Why?
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't doubt...
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's... doing...
better than he was?
Others have had a... and I'm not just...
So...
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Well, that's...
Wait.
I know. I intend...
Without a moon...
You could say that.
I see. I often think to... And it's not just... I must seem... Thinking back... Rerir was one of the Venster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Venster King first found the prince. It was only after I couldn't... I'm sure it was... But I was some... I know I'm not...
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed that based on my path, I can share what... I think you just might. Also, the documentation was scanned. But from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin. I have no way of.
Understood.
I'm the one who. About Rayrear.
It wasn't you.
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like... Rayrear? You're there. I cannot see. But please, gaze upon the past. And then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together. Just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an... Everything's getting blurry. Are you... Have you...
Exactly did the moon...
The world is... Miss Nicole explained that the moon...
Why do their birth...
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically. In other words.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date. Yeah. She's as much as that mania. I'll be frank. And I know that...
We're not giving up on...
Right. No one's trying...
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! Yes. Anyway, I'd probably get computing power. No, the issue isn't...
That's a tricky...
Rene DePetra. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was bad. This is so annoying. What? You do... And I need...
Either way, we've done...
Hat guy.
Let's go somewhere. You know that Dory...
Yeah.
Things aren't looking good. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first fall, he once told he's always in the desert of Sumeru. But creating... Now he has the Trilunar Authority. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing, so on the bright side...
That's good to know.
There's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds... Battles are
Why do you... I mean...
Don't take this the wrong...
Not necessarily.
You look kind of worried.
If you're arch...
Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obvious. I have to admit that inasmuch as I want my vengeance... Too bad it never...
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like Pipe...
How much do you... This is a serious...
Although she's... I see no reason not to trust her.
If you... In that case, it can be solved.
How much?
Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their... That was fast.
Well, you said...
Albedo.
I see. If I'm...
I needed to predict...
I see.
About that. It's been...
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not...
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah. Wow!
But...
Come with me. Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
Hat Guy mentioned... I presume this...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what?
Would you calm down?
Excuse me? How?
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get that?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered.
Okay, fine.
This world, it's...
Easier said than... Wait. Is that what you're saying?
You should be...
Yeah,
Conry and puppets need an...
You.
The Traveler and it was built to use...
Conry and... Are you sure?
I can put...
I won't lie to you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two act...
Yes, we discussed. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. I'm very close to finishing my... This is what the core looks like.
A silver-white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right? In theory, he should be fine. Beyond that...
I think I know.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two. And the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
He will have our...
Aww. On a more positive note...
The worst case scenario with the core removal, a core is... But in the end, it turns out... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already... Part of me wonders what...
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right. And
Who are you?
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me...
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, it's alright. You could say... When did you get here? How long has it been?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell.
I can hold out a while longer.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all mine.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty.
The great ruler,
the heavenly principle.
Is that what later we coexist?
Slowly, however, we came to.
And you didn't?
No. We wanted to know. All right.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility to. They would even.
Only this.
Right. I did everything in my power.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Sun.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures.
And so began.
So, that's the name.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I and the world's
and
you can tell us
the eternal and
so death finally.
But
a moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right.
Our souls.
Then I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. If anything, we owe. If only we decided to.
All the more reason. Instead, we should. Don't you see, Columbina? Your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to them? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the... Wait! I've got it! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter, moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my... Why? It says 3 moons still exist and to redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot. such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying—
Yes. I've been giving— This could also—
Sounds like a question.
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important! Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past.
And truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for—
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar—
It's hard to believe
our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Have you?
Of course.
It's like the
In that case—
Sorry?
There are passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons erupt.
Oh. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from—
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one god—
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure—
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, you don't think she'd—
Seeing Columbina may not—
Let's review. This is the Columbina. She knows up so. If she wanted— Oh. Traveler, You once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past...
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait! If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, I know. Look, it'll surely... but it's our only chance. This is...
Boss.
We spoke about this...
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehuda.
Yes.
Are you sure?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir.
And if you really...
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I...
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and I think I might... Time to go... I hope it's not... Come on.
It seems you have reached... I'm all ear.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us, how do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends. What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message? No. Come again? They will find...
I'm not...
It's quite simple. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean... you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small. In this when the time comes.
Just as...
Exactly. In a similar... But... How do you just... leave your soul here? On my way here, I met an ordinary... Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that...
So...
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, now...
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, I was just... You cannot imagine. For the three of us, if your plan... Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Kennen...
Still?
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your... I'm sure that you know this already, but that is your... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to... Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives.
We have One final request, Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the... Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in...
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have... I'm okay. It looks like... this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nodcry was not... It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home. That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers.
Truly, or is the credit?
Surely you jest. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. There is always...
She chose despite being...
We still don't even... We'll get you back.
Well, based on the information we now have...
Thanks to these gentlemen, the civilian...
Miss Androne.
So far, so good.
There's still a long...
Our plan is clear.
There's just never... All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can... But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah.
You were the very...
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm...
Oh gosh.
Still, I was much more... things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we...
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation.
Hey, don't give...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We ain't...
In that case...
I thought you might...
I'm sure Alice, in her... Of course. Well, Durin's fine. It's not realistic if Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct. Anyway, it's up to us to...
Are you asking me to help you with...
No. When he eventually...
Oh.
Well, technically...
You're cashing in...
Well, yeah. The way things...
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already...
This is... What?
It's been many... Anyway, go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your...
You're here. Sandroni! Glad you asked. Hey! Whatever. Wow! We've met... This meter just... Once it's finished... What do you mean? Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain. I'll share the data there. Wow! Look at that! About... Anyway, that might... I'm kinda...
Thankfully...
Golden Flame. Based on the latest, the situation should be more...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dotori's...
We fought I believe this...
Traveler.
Twins!
Fairly well.
Ooh!
To be honest, I am conserving...
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts...
I consider it rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter?
You always address me in the strangest way.
Yes.
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point...
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
He's swinging...
Don't worry about...
And I give my... Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep it...
I'm glad to hear.
Sure thing!
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expect.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Your plan. Go!
Observe. Be silent.
Big one. Did it take too long?
Bombs away!
Couldn't. Another one. Fine.
The night cometh. Observe.
Your skull!
Leave this place.
Couldn't!
By the frost moon of all, these creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
For the everlasting forest.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Feel this ancient power. Watch out! The story has only just begun! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
You poor lost lamb. By the frost moon of all.
Observe. Be silent. Keep your distance. Observe. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
To dust.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good and so, we are no longer, and in any case, the experiment begins.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Bombs away!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
For the everlasting forest.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Enter.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth.
Forest, protect us.
No more lies.
Some results are found.
Seek within.
First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Moon's remnants fall. Face me. Found.
Can't hide the truth.
Rush as the moon. Behold the false moon's fall. Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to try on it. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy bends to me.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
You cannot face me. Found.
No more lies.
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Entropy bends to me.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
How farcical! What's this supposed to be? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Water jet!
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates for granted. But you have a choice now. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Good, keep it up. I'm still collecting data.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Too highly Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably, but then one day she suddenly decided she would have... It's such a pity.
You're not...
That I can't deny. So many people, all of... And then there's you. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration.
Gone to...
I said. I was planning on... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Objectively, but her inability, but regrettably.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think you can twist the truth however you want, but...
Is that... By this point... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
How dull.
Never, Dottore! Time to pay for your hate.
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
Decaying world!
Everlasting as the moon.
If only I could shape the new world! So close. I was so close to the new... Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
Hmm? What are you trying?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different. Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report. The voyage
They say a new moon goddess has...
A new moon goddess?
I guess... Hey,
Are you a con?
Oh, come on.
Come on! We gotta...
Shh, keep it
participate. Still, but anyway, so chin up, traveler. Hey, don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious. Well, if you really want to show Paimon your sorrow. Okay. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for... Oh, I've already eaten. Careful. Yeah, shit. Well... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exact... Really? I think Paimon's... Alright, life's... Yeah. Sounds...
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes...
Hello there.
So, and I know too? What are you talking...
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these, the
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal.
No, well... I need something to get me through the hard time.
Mom!
Yes, dear?
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the...
Thank you!
Aren't you the best? You underestimate. Not at all. I rarely come by Nashi. But you're much further. You're not see. There is no question. You say it like you. I am most. Sigh. That is precisely. I'm sure we all also agree. Whatever. Oh, it's... I'm sure you... If you say so, but... In Admiral, we have... Yeah. Quite a few...
You seem well.
I know no one. Well,
I'm sure you had.
Wait. Yeah, honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
Well, it's not a...
Soak it up like a sponge.
Mr. Varka?
I can...
Is he...
You'll have to figure...
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony.
This person...
We come here today.
All right.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately,
It'll be all right.
you...
I thought you'd approve. Columbina's As for the frost, it is up to us.
I like the word. I'm just... The Frost Moon Scions should count them, but Nodcry...
Well, unless...
For now.
What would make it worth
getting out?
Then maybe it's...
All right.
You'd be...
Hey, you two!
Nefer was trying...
Sorry, what?
Your conversation. Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say, perhaps you'll feel better if you... No.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time. Just think of this.
Still, it's never gonna...
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Alice just informed the disruption. She plans to... As for me, we have to remain... I did notice... It looks like I'll have to examine the just doing my... Of course. By the way, they're quite similar.
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure... Anyway, you should head to...
You're here.
You're here too?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper.
You always...
Maybe I'm just a...
I certainly hope regardless.
Sandrone's the one...
Even we were... She managed to fool...
She probably realized that...
Well, that's why I'm traveling. She said she also mentioned some of her. However, there is one book among... No. This is her last wish, and I will abide. I can only hope. I bade farewell. She spent... Sandrone's pet, but Columbina, she never used to act like this. Huh. Snezhnaya, now I shall return to Columbina. Hyposelenia's journey is my ship. Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was... You're afraid you...
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say bloods... No matter what, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the life lesson. What? Maybe I regret... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. You should continue with your journey, as you've always...
So, what should we do now? After all, it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart. I'm unsure, but, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here.
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. But things are much... Hopefully, by the time the next moon...
You'll do fine.
He really thinks...
What?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, it's time to... Ready as I'll...
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me? But while I was in the story of the but... Yes. Your spaceship, the Great
Wait, them? Why would they do it?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains some... Oh. Did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe... Oh?
Whatever is hiding, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Principal.
Very well. Rest assured, thinking about this story.
Yes.
Stories like... I don't believe in...
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether...
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, solitude at that night. Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing. Look, Tavad is right there. All of our friends are.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at it. Oh.
I read. I always assumed, but the logs
flew over?
No. After that, it continued traveling through. It was only when Ether found me. He came. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that. I remember Ether. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a... Yes. It's... Traveler.
Home is... Yes.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance?
I don't know. The truth is not what matters.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get some, I thought that I'll put you and your friends, Tom.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journey, now,
I'm sure you're...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back...
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's... And now, I shall return my...
Wait!
I won't. Not this time. I am only Oh.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was...
I lifted some of the restriction.
My power. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here. This flower.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally...
Hey, better? What are you thinking about?
Why don't you take it?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a...
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that I don't have a lot. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little. After that,
These clothes bring back so many memories.
the journey goes on. For you, and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh. In fact, I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnogrod. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for Harbingers. I liked them a lot. Okay. I shall cast down.
I trust that the good news, as for the... We found ourselves, as ever, in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary... I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic... I think of monster... P.S. The PP... And with the moon...
I've heard that it. Hi, Mom! Stop!